The village of Lundbrook lay nestled between the dense blackwoods and the silver-threaded river that bore its name. By day, it was an unassuming settlement of cobbled streets and quiet folk, but by night, whispers of an ancient bargain drifted through the mist-laden air. The villagers locked their doors before the moon reached its zenith, for those who lingered beneath its glow risked more than just the night's chill. Talon had always been a skeptic of such tales. A hunter by trade, he had spent countless nights under the moon's watchful eye, tracking game through the thickets. But as the years passed, the prey became scarcer, and now, his own hunger gnawed at him worse than any wolf's bite. When a merchant from a neighboring town spoke of strange beasts roaming the outskirts of Lundbrook, beasts of unnatural size and strength, Talon saw it as an opportunity. A single pelt from such a creature could fetch a fortune. Ignoring the villagers' warnings, he set out into the woods under the light of the full moon, bow in hand. The night was unnaturally silent. Not a rustle, not a hoot, not the distant call of a hunting fox. Only the wind sighing through the treetops. Then a whisper. "You seek what belongs to us." Talon spun around, his breath catching in his throat. The shadows between the trees shifted, coalescing into a figure. Cloaked in the dark, its eyes glowed like twin stars, piercing through the gloom. "Who's there?" Talon called, his voice steadier than he felt. The figure stepped forward, revealing itself to be neither man nor beast but something in between. Its features were sharp, its form draped in a flowing cloak that shimmered like moonlight on water. "You trespass on sacred ground," it intoned. "The pact must be honored." Talon gritted his teeth. "I don't know of any pact. I only seek a beast said to roam these woods. If it's yours, I will leave." The figure tilted its head. "It is not that simple." A silver mist curled from its fingertips, and the air around Talon grew heavy. "You walk beneath the moon's pact. Now you must choose." Talon felt the pull of something ancient, something binding. It was as if the very night had latched onto him, unwilling to let go. "What choice?" he asked warily. The being's voice softened. "Life as you know it, or life eternal beneath the moon's embrace?" He did not understand at first, but then it dawned on him. The reason no one stayed outside past moonrise, the reason the village whispered of those who had vanished. The pact was real. And now it had claimed him. Talon had always been a survivor. He had never believed in fate, but he believed in choice. And so, with the wind howling through the trees and the silver glow wrapping around him, he made his own bargain. "And what will become of me?" he asked. The figure's luminous eyes bore into his soul. "You will no longer hunger, nor will you tire. You will walk between shadow and moonlight, a guardian of the night, bound to its will." Talon hesitated. The thought of power, of no longer suffering the endless struggle of survival, tempted him. But at what cost? "And what do you take in return?" he pressed. The figure's lips curled into something resembling a smile. "Your place among men. Your past, your name, your mortal self. You will be remembered only in whispers, a creature of the night." A cold realization settled over him. There would be no returning to Lundbrook, no familiar faces, no life as he had known it. But what was left for him there? Starvation? A slow, miserable end? Or the chance to become something more? Talon met the figure's gaze and nodded. "I accept." The moment the words left his lips, the silver mist consumed him. His limbs grew weightless, his senses sharpened to unnatural precision. He felt the pull of the moon, its glow wrapping around him like a shroud. He was never seen in Lundbrook again, but on certain nights, when the moon hung full and heavy in the sky, a lone shadow would prowl the woods, moving with unnatural grace. The hunters spoke of a new beast in the blackwoods, one whose eyes shone with the light of the moon and whose steps left no trace upon the earth. The Moonlit Pact had claimed another,